two good left guards in this fucking draft. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I could look at right guards and just switch someone over. Oof. Boy, 7th round talent.
Shame.
Hilarious. I never knew you could do that.
What?
Hit square to scout them.
Today,
like hitting X and then scout them.
From Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the NFL.
I wish it was.
EA Sports. Chris Boswell.
I wish instead of
it's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day
like
in
it being
Detroit.
compared to
Taken in the end zone, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
instead of it being compared to the other people in the in that fucking draft class, it should be compared to people in the league.
Mahomes now on first down. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
first carry for Josh Jacobs.
Come on, Josh.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the
Come on, Torres. You gotta fucking clean that up.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ross Blacklock in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Josh Jacobs.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
That takes it. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
The 29-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Good tackle.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. Very productive. 3 touchdowns. 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out.
How did he beat you there? Oh my God, I hate fucking.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself the best chance to win.
I should have just fucking followed him.
28-30, that could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes escaping the utter pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned.
Good D! Good pick!
In the air, and now it's intercepted.
Let's go!
Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
I came home to change.
From down at the 12,
I left
it's first
everything
and
in
10.
my car except for my wallet. So I'm going to go higher to get some alcohol.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all
Get out
day
my
long.
car.
Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that's a
pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a
roughing the passer.
Okay, get the fuck out of here.
This crowd is not like that, Cole.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. Heavy rush and down he goes.
Are you that trash?
I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like
Russell.
that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Good thing this nigga
That
came
one
on.
good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Good pick.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Oh, yeah, this nigga can't throw.
But this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I wonder if I can trade Jalen.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Dodson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Catching the Joker? Are you serious, bro?
Complete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
J.K. Scott in punt
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Why is Cleveland so good in this game?
Sack. Mahomes, he's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
I don't know what the fuck that was. That's been
catch and run. 77 yards. 1st and goal from the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Auden Tate, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Face mask. Defense. The officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Bears.
Back to throw. Dodson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Romeo Okwara. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
But it's 3rd
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Off play action. Dodson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's out, it's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Well, fine ball and his tight end, it's complete.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Along with Jacobs there on 1st down, and they'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to take off with it.
Number 15, Patrick Mahomes on the keeper. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. And you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And an incomplete pass.
Thrown away.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. On 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Lions 10.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of... running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the... There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. We're there on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
At the 35-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Left side taken in by Renfro. So we're at halftime here in the end. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gregory. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice
never mind.
run.
Stafford
and a lot of times
Dobbins
you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And, boy, he did it there.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up
running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Off the play fake. Dodson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of. We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talking about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Costly there. You wipe out the 1st down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
A 1st down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gregory. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gregory. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Lions 10, Bears 7.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Gregory.
You have
to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 20-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 16.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, it's Gregory. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Come on.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
He's going to get about 4 yards closer. He's down about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
What are you doing? Kite the ball.
We'll be back after this.
That was why he was not even close to catching that, and you're still going to grab him and get called for passing interference.
On 2nd down now, it's Gregory, and he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
I know you guys are going to miss this fucking play.
On 3rd down, Gregory.
Nope, he stepped out.
Fight his way in, not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown.
I think he misses fucking tackles because
a great effort there. Getting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead.
The kick
and his kick is good. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result.
You have to kill him.
They have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
So you're just going to keep throwing to him?
Pick up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's the stiff arm. That's a strong run.
Come on, you're supposed to drop that, bro.
45-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender.
Thank you.
And this is picked up by the Bears. He's free going down the left side. It's a full race. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Well, on for the point after.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense, down by 11, a minute 24 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He's open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play on 3rd down for the Lions. 41 yards.
Thank you. Way to make up
This is
for it.
intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At their own 30.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to
I think we've only
end
had to use it like once.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. He's got it at the 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Dodson. Got his man, it's caught. A Chicago touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
On for the point after.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
How the fuck did he
Chris
catch that?
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So out now come the Lions. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Roughing the passer. Wow.
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen,
Oh, that's a fumble.
officials will tell you ball's gone.
Let's go.
He didn't pull up.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Oh my God! I
So
should
the ball down to the
shoot both of
16
them.
here for
Bullshit
1st and
game.
10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
One final try for Mahomes. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Today's final score.
So this
My
one
man's
in the
wide open right there.